my name's Shelley Whitwell. I am a coach and therapist, and I work with women who've experienced narcissistic abuse or abusive relationships. So, when I joined the energy of selling, I was most excited for the accountability because I knew that we'd have to go through it and then we'd have the calls as well. And just learning all of the stuff that really, the messaging, the things that someone who's been successful already, it comes naturally to you. It's probably things that I was missing. So right from the start, Energy of Selling, it was just really a lovely bunch of ladies. They're really kind, and I'm not very good normally in a group of women necessarily to be speaking up. But very quickly I realised that you all have to contribute. With the calls are tailored for everyone. Everyone gets a turn, so I didn't get to sit at the back. So yeah, that was brilliant. The ladies were amazing. And yeah, just all of the work. There's so much detail in all of the the weekly bits that we had to go through. It was just amazing how much there was. Way more than I could have imagined. So one of my favourite modules was the content planner one, and I'm still using that all the time now. It just made such a difference to me being able to do my messaging, and it's completely transformed my social media, how I do it. It's made it so much easier to write captions and market my services at the right people, and in a way that doesn't feel very salesy. It just feels really natural. The impact it's had has been that I'm spending half the time that I was doing my social media, a lot less time worrying about it. I'm attracting people into my DMs that actually are ready to work. Yeah, so my number of inquiries has increased, and the conversions, I've gone from about 15% conversions to 50% conversion, which is massive. So that's completely the discovery call framework, the social media, and the mindset stuff, like how you go and how I'm approaching everything to do with my business. I found that at the beginning of the course as well. That was just a brilliant way to start, because once I'd got into all the bits that you have to, the practical bits you have to do, I'd already got my mindset kind of nailed down, and the heart breathing that we have to do has just been fantastic. So normally I'm one of these people with something like the heart breathing. I'll go, oh, I'm going to do that, and then I just don't do it, because I guess because of the accountability. I was like, no, I'm going to do it 3 times a day. It's going to be great, and I've got it on my phone to do it. And it's just been amazing. It makes such a difference to how I deal with everything, not just my business, my family, and other things that come up that are difficult. It's made a massive difference. So before I would have had access to the heart breathing, you just keep plodding on trying to do everything, don't you? So I would have not taken the time, and it's taught me that there's always something to be grateful for, and it's definitely encouraged me to practice more gratitude, and that whatever's going on, I've had some health problems, and it's just helped me stay calm and more focused and present with what's going on right now, rather than worrying about what might happen, and just being grateful for everything that I do have. That's amazing. The program has massively changed my perspective on selling. When I first started, selling felt really ick and really just like something I couldn't do without it being pushy. So yeah, now it feels much more natural. I feel much more kind of at ease with it, and I feel like there isn't anything that I can't actually achieve. It just feels like there's nothing stopping me other than putting the work in, and I will get there. So it's just sometimes being happy with it being a certain amount of time before you get the results, but they will come. I started seeing results within the first 90 days. I'd completely made my money back on the course, on top of what I was already earning. So that was amazing. And in terms of my mindset and things like that, that was a couple of weeks, because as soon as you start doing it, it snowballs. So it's definitely helped me be more confident in what I am and where I am and where I want my business to go. And that has helped with the selling when we worked on discovery calls and the selling part. That's just been amazing because selling to me felt ick, and now that I've realized there's a way that you can do it, and it still feels is natural for me. And it's not like that at all. That was my mindset, not how selling is. Pricing was a revelation to me as well, because I thought I was okay with pricing. I went in there, I was like, no, I'm good with pricing, it's fine. And then I realized I'd been undercharging in one part. And I was getting quite resentful of the fact that I was having to do all this work that I was essentially just given for free. So the work on pricing, even though I didn't think I needed it, has been really good, because it's made a massive difference to my business now, because I'm obviously making profit on something that I was just giving away for free. So yeah, so I'm paying myself more, and it's great because I'm now have spare to just reinvest back into the business. Within 90 days, I made the cost of the program back. I've gained clarity on my ideal client with the templates and steps given to me, which has saved me huge amounts of time on my social media. I've repackaged my offers. My inquiries have increased massively, and I've increased my closing rate from 15% to 50%. So I am now also attracting clients who don't require a call. And I've signed up 3 this month through my DMs asking, they've just asked me, how do I pay? Rather than needing to have an explanation about what I do. So that's never happened before. So it's amazing. Yeah, so next I'm doing some stuff that I wouldn't necessarily, I'd have put it off and not wanted to do it. So I want to do webinars and kind of get my message out a bit more, and start maybe my own podcast. Yeah, so I'm excited to do that. Just do it. Sign up. It's made a massive difference to me, like my personal life and my business life. So as I say, I've made the money back, so I don't even have to worry about the cost of the course. And it's just such a safe container, and you get so much more than what you think you're going to get. Whatever you think you're signing up to, it's just way more than that.